Hello and thank you very much for clicking onto this video. So it is a Home Bargains cosmetic haul. I bought loads of other stuff, but I thought I'd show the cosmetics because that's the most interesting to me at the minute anyway. We are still in lockdown here in Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK. Non-essential retail shops aren't allowed to open, but Home Bargains is allowed to open because they sell food. If you don't know what Home Bargains is, I don't think they have any in the Republic of Ireland, but definitely in Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK. Their stores sell discounted branded goods, so it's a bit of a step up from a pound shop or a dollar store, in that their prices are a bit more expensive, but you are getting discounted branded stuff. And they sell everything from beauty stuff, from clothing and homeware and food. And as I say, that's how they remain open. And the food is actually pretty good. I mean, it's all pretty good branded stuff. So yeah, everything I bought is in this actually I bought in Home Bargains as well. It's just a little bit of storage container that you can hook over the side of the cupboard. And I think I bought all the sort of cosmetics over 2 visits, so it wasn't just one visit. So I will go ahead and show you what I got. My daughter is off to the side, but she's promised she's going to be quiet. Yeah, okay. Okay, the first thing, and this is what I mean about really good branded stuff in Home Bargains. This is from Physicians Formula, American brand. I think a couple of years ago, it was in every vlogger on YouTube with using Physicians Formula. Really hard to get here though. I think I only know one place in Northern Ireland that sells Physicians Formula, and the price range is a wee bit more than high street chemist stuff here. It's a wee bit more expensive, because I think these maybe sold around about £17, something like that. So this is from their organic wear range. They have a whole lot of different ranges within their brands, and this was £1. So pretty very good, from £17 to £1, so I can pass this up. And I'm actually wearing it at the minute. If I can remember, I put a close-up of my mascara now. I'll put it here. This is the second time I've used it this morning. The first time I used it, it was pretty dry, and I feel as if you have to sort of pump it up and use it several times before it sort of is okay. And it was okay this morning to use. In fact, I was surprised. I reached into it thinking it was going to be dry, and it pulled out a lot of products. But I've never used a mascara from this brand before, so so far so good. So that was good for £1. Next up, I'm reaching in, and this is W7. I think I've talked about W7 before in this channel. I think they are a European brand. A while ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, even longer, they did a lot of powder dupes, particular for Benefit products. So they had the little box blushers that Benefit do, and they had sort of equivalent to W7 equivalent, and to be honest, they were really good. And the eyeshadows, they started coming up with dupes for Urban Decay eyeshadows, but more recently they're dupes for the Anastasia. Their eyeshadow palettes are absolutely amazing. I think they've stepped up the quality in the ingredients and the products that they have, and this is no exception. I've used this before, and this is only £1 as well. It is a dupe for, I think it's for the Estee Lauder Double Wear, because it says ultimate coverage, I'm not wearing it today. I should have worn it today. But it does what it says on the tube. It is a full coverage foundation. It stays on all day. And to be honest, it's not too heavy on the skin. I don't particularly like full coverage foundations because sometimes they can feel heavy on the skin, but they are good for occasions where you have to go to an event and you want to sort of look flawless and you want your makeup to last all day. For £1, I mean, this is absolutely amazing, and they had different shades in it as well. And also, I mean, even if you didn't like the sort of full coverage, you can mix a bit of moisturizer in. That's what I do with ordinary foundations as well. Mix a bit of moisturizer in to sort of lighten it up a bit. So that's that one. Next up, and this is from Carex. I just thought I'd show this, and it's the Love. See, my daughter absolutely loves. She has this one sitting beside her, and this one, look, is nearly empty. She absolutely loves it. It's a hands cleansing gel. The smell of this is from a brand called Cousins. They've been out for years. I remember them in the 1970s. Imperial Leather, that's one of their famous brands. But they do the Love Hearts range in the shower gel and stuff, and the smell is absolutely amazing. I think this was £3.50, but is quite a big bottle, mini mils, 300 mils, and it does last. And they do the little small handbag size ones for 99p. They're really handy. I'm not putting that beside her. I should be using it as well. Next up, and it's more Physician Formula, I think it is. And this is the eye booster. What is this? Hold on, I'm going to pause you a second. Okay, so this is an eyeliner and serum. So it's a 2-in-1 product. And I think this was only £1 as well. And it's weird. It has sort of like a fingerprint there. And that is the tip. And well, that seems really, really nice. So yeah, so I look forward to using that. That was only £1. I actually did buy a pair of reading glasses in Home Bargains as well. I think they were a couple of £1 because I keep losing glasses. I set them and then can't remember where I put them. And I can't remember where I put the ones that I bought. So right, next up, and this is from Wet n Wild. And Wet n Wild are another brand I feel that was hyped up, but for good reason, by the beauty vloggers a lot of years ago. Again, it's a really hard to get brand here in Northern Ireland. I think only a few sort of like pharmacies sell Wet n Wild, and their products are amazing, especially this. This is only, well, this in the pharmacies was really cheap anyway. I want to say it was like £1.50 or something like that. But it was only 99p in Home Bargains. So I'll show you why I like this one. It's part of their single shadow range, and it's called Creme Brulee, I think, yeah. Creme Brulee. But the reason why I like it, I just want to open this one up and I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so that's it there. And it looks very like a really light powder, which it is. But if you are that skin tone, that is the perfect shade for putting on your lids, just to cover sort of unevenness. My lids are sort of like a really uneven colour, and when I put this on, it sort of blanks everything out. The other thing, and somebody suggested using this for, is for underneath the eyes. If you need to set a concealer, this is a good powder, because it is very fine and light, and that would set a concealer as well. that's that one there. Sorry about my thumb. It's gross looking. I'm still recovering from injuring that in the cupboard. Next up, oh yeah, I got another one. That's how much I like it. And yeah, another one. I maybe actually put one of these into a giveaway. And right, this is the trio from Wet n Wild. So Wet n Wild do these trios, and again these were hyped up by the beauty vloggers a few years ago. This one I didn't want to open it because I still have one on the go. It's called Walking on Eggshells, and the powders are absolutely gorgeous. They just seem really buttery. And I wish I could dig that other one to show you, but they're absolutely, for something that really a daytime look, that is absolutely brilliant. And I think that was £1.50. I think it was a little bit dearer. But these are usually, if you find a pharmacy that sells Wet n Wild, these are not all that dear in the pharmacy anyway. Next up is another product from Physician Formula, and this one is Argan Wear. So it's from their Argan Wear line, and it's supposed to be infused with argan oil. I love argan oil, and I'm just going to open up and see what it's like. And this looks like a bronzer. It's hard, some of their products are a bit weird. Some say that they're a bronzer and they're too light to be a bronzer. Some say that they're a highlighter and they're too dark to be a highlighter. But this one is supposed to be, is it just translucent powder? Oh, it's an ultra nourishing argan oil powder with a radiant glow. So it's just to give you a glow all over if you apply it all over. So that's it there as well. It smells gorgeous. It does smell as if it has argan oil. And I love they always put a little brush in. There's no mirror. I don't think there's a mirror in here. Oh yes, there is a mirror. And there's a little mirror in as well. And I want to say this was really cheap. I think it was £1.50. And that is fantastic, definitely, for Physicians Formula. I am going to swatch it because it just seems gorgeous. So that's it there. And there is little bits of sort of shimmer or glitter in there, which I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Let's see. It's hard to pick up. It's very light. I would say if you are darker, this is not going to be for you. But that's that one. What's up next? And it's more Physicians Formula. And I'm going to swatch this because I have millions of blushers on the go at the minute. I might give this away. And it is from their Nude Wear line. So they have a million different lines. And the packaging, I say, in this line is absolutely amazing. And I think this is £1.50 or something as well. It feels like a faux leather. Pretty bow. And let's see how you open it. And that is the blusher in there. And oh my gosh. So then at the back we have the little brush and the little mirror. I mean, it's fantastic. And the colours on that blush look pretty awesome as well. That, oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. So pretty happy with that. And I think we have one more product left. Oh yeah, one more product left, and it is more of the hand sanitizing gel, and that was the little handbag one, and that one is different from the other one we have. This one is quick dry, so it dries really quickly. So that is everything in my Home Bargains sort of beauty haul. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. And also, if you've just joined this channel, thank you so much for joining and um, clicking onto these videos. And yep, I hope you have a lovely day or a lovely evening wherever you are. Thank you.